Hello.
And welcome back to a Gem in Orlando podcast. We are an episode behind at the moment. The reason being is we've had a bereavement in the family, so we've just been processing that, so we needed to take some time out. But we're back now.
Yeah, we're back.
We're not filming tonight just because, we've had lots on this week, so we just needed to process everything. But we're here now, and so we are getting such good traction on YouTube, so thank you.
Amazing.
So much, for all of your support. We have got some new subscribers, so hello, all of our new subscribers. It's been a little bit inconsistent at the moment, but don't worry, I promise you it will become more and more consistent as time goes on. We do have a young child as well, so
busy life as well, aren't we?
We do have a busy life. We both work full time, and and I do university. I'm at university, and then we do stuff on the weekends as well. Speaking of weekends, I'm very much looking forward to this weekend. We for our new listeners, we record this on a Friday and then it goes out on the Sunday. So this weekend, obviously, as everyone probably knows, and it's a very mixed feelings about this film, but it's Disney's Wish is out.
Yes.
And I've been really excited about it because I've been listening to the music all week. And I absolutely adore it. I think it looks great. And I actually am one of the people on the side of that I like the animation. Matt, however, is not. Matt's not a fan of the animation.
I'm not the biggest fan of, obviously, the animation from Disney. I'm not the biggest fan of animation Disney films anyway. Obviously, the only reason I watch it for is obviously because of Savannah.
Yeah.
But just think this one is it's half modern and half old.
It's called watercolor. It's a bit like similar to this Through the Spider-Verse animation.
Yes. I don't think they should have done that. I think she should have kept it
either a 2D or a 3D.
Yeah, kept it films like Moana and Encanto, which I've seen probably 100 times each, I suppose. Because obviously her daughter. But just think she should have kept it how it should have been.
Yeah, I don't know. I quite like it, but again, we're both on different sides. But anyway, I am taking Savannah on a girly date to the cinema tomorrow to go and watch it. I'm not sure how an 18-month-old will fare, but I've been looking on all the mums forums, and they've said, you never know if you don't try. And our local cinema is very, very cheap. So if we do need to leave at any point, if she's not handling it very well, then we will leave. But it is looking promising at the moment that she will, because she's got quite a good attention. She's quite good with her attention, isn't she?
And obviously, you've shown her a few things on YouTube.
Ramming the music down her throat.
Yeah, which obviously at the moment she likes.
She absolutely loves that. Yeah. Knowing what I know now, the drum one, she had a little drum set out earlier on before she went to bed.
And obviously she might like Chris Pine, but who doesn't like Chris Pine?
Chris Pine, do you know what? I didn't know he could sing.
Yeah, he was in that Princess Diaries, wasn't he? He sang that, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes, I'm sure he's in Princess Diaries with Anne Hathaway.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
He was the prince, I think. I can't remember.
I don't think I've only seen the first.
No, I think I've seen the first one, but I can't.
I don't think I've seen the second one.
He was in that film. Sure, he is.
Oh, okay.
And he sang that. I think he did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Oh, I know. I'll tell you what he has been in. He's been in another Disney film where he sings as well, Into the Woods.
Oh yes, with James Corden and Emily
I've never
Blunt.
watched that.
I've seen that.
Is it good?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's actually it was a musical before it was a film.
Yes,
wasn't
it was a musical. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a strange film. You wouldn't like it.
Really?
No.
Why wouldn't I like it? I like musicals.
Yeah, I don't think you'll like it.
Okay, fair enough. But anyway,
you should watch it and decide for yourself.
Yes. Well, me and Savannah are going to go on a girly date to see Wish tomorrow, so hopefully she'll enjoy it. But if she doesn't, then I've been a bit of a selfish mummy by wanting to go and see it myself. Anyway, we digress. Let's get on to the call to action stuff and get that out the way. So make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you've got those bell notifications on, so then you'll always know when we're going to post a video or whatever, or we're going to premiere a video. We are going to do some live streams very soon. It is in the works. We just need to get everything all organised in our spare bedroom in order to be able to do a proper live stream with the Q&A. You can join our membership on YouTube as well. The Gems, you can become a gem for $4.99 a month. The Fox's Farm Produce, all our UK trips are going to be on there as well. You might have seen some of our old UK trips from a couple of years ago that we did when we were childless. As well, there's one I think
When we were free, you mean?
Rainbow mentioned it on my hen do last week.
Is that what you mean?
What?
When we were free.
If we were child free, we're not free.
I'm joking.
But yeah, make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're liking. Also, if you are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcast from, please do give us a rating and review. Just helps us to make our mark on those channels as well. Okay, that's the admin out the way.
Okay.
Let's go with the news for the week. No, I can't find much news apart from loads of Christmas stuff, which everybody knows about anyway, because they're in full swing. But Universal, do you remember the when we went to Universal Studios, they had the like land that was like where E.T. was. That was kind of like dead in the water. Like the little mini kids
Is
coaster.
that the one that's been refurbed when we went there?
It is.
There's a lot of hoardings opposite the ET ride.
Yes.
If I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be DreamWorks Land.
DreamWorks.
So, so like
okay.
Shrek and Kung Fu
Oh,
Panda, all
okay.
of that kind of stuff. They're making Shrek's house. There's going to be like a little mini Shrek land.
Oh, okay.
And they're going to have like the really popular, what they used to have when they had the Shrek 4D ride. They used to have a Shrek and Donkey meet and greet. But obviously, since that ride shut down, they don't have it. But that's where that's going to be situated. The sign, it's got the signage now. So as you walk through the park, you'll probably see DreamWorks Land opening 2024. So that should be
Is
exciting.
that 2024 spring or summer?
It doesn't
or
say.
No, okay.
Doesn't say. I think Universal are really sketchy on their dates.
So
like
they don't know themselves then, do they?
it depends when it's like when it's built kind of
Yeah,
thing.
so obviously it's the same thing. They don't know themselves then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, at Disney Epcot, there's a lot of progress. You know, all the building and stuff, the Communicore Plaza and stuff that they were building around Moana.
Yeah.
The water journey. What we know, the big walls that are covering the centre of the park at the moment.
Yeah.
It's getting they're getting there with it. It's still a long way off, but they are getting there with it. So maybe, you know, it might be finished by the time we go. It might not be, but also I found this out and I thought this is really cute. Cosmic Rewind. You know how it has a soundtrack and you have a different song every time you go on it?
Yeah.
Well, they're now getting a holiday soundtrack, so like Christmas songs.
Sorry to interrupt. Have you seen the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special yet?
I have not.
No, it's really good. It's like a 15-minute film.
Right.
And do you remember the first film when Peter Quill talked about Kevin Bacon?
Yeah. Oh no, Kevin Bacon's not in it, is he?
He is
Oh
in
my
it.
god, that's hilarious. I'm gonna have to watch
I'm
that.
not going to say too much, but basically, Peter Quill, or AKA obviously Chris
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, yeah. He actually meets Kevin Bacon.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
In outer space.
That's hilarious.
So just make obviously a lot of people on this.
It's on Disney Plus, right?
It's been out for like 2 years.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch
Yeah,
this.
so
Then.
I watched it like last Christmas.
Oh, I don't remember you watching it last
No, because
Christmas.
I watched it early in the morning when you were asleep.
Oh,
But it's only like a 15-minute film, but it's very good.
okay, I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's between the second Guardians of the Galaxy and the third one.
Oh, okay.
When he loses Aurora, is it? Is it Aurora?
Flip, no, it's not Aurora. Editing Gemma here. We worked out her name is Gamora after we recorded this. So yeah, Gamora. Aurora.
No, it's after. Sorry, it's after Endgame.
Endgame. Yeah.
Is it Aurora?
No, it's not Aurora.
I thought her name.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh, comment if you can remember her name. I can't remember her name. Zoe Saldana's character. Can't remember her name for the life of me.
I thought it was
Aurora is Sleeping Beauty. As a princess.
I thought it's similar to.
No, it's
no.
not.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
Oh, you're going to make me want to look it up on my phone. Anyway, but they're getting the
Sorry.
Cosmic Rewind, the ride.
Yeah,
is
sorry.
getting a holiday soundtrack. So I imagine it would probably be the ones from the songs from the
holiday special.
Holiday
film,
special,
yeah.
yeah. Which, I'm gutted. I'm gutted we're not going to
No,
be
it'd
there
be
to
good. Yeah,
experience
it'd be
that.
good that ride. Wham! Last Christmas. And you can say to everyone. You can
Talk
say
about that. We can't get whammed
and
yet.
you can say to everyone you've been whammed. Because by the way, listeners, I got whammed the other day.
Oh, already?
Yes, I got whammed.
It's not even December
And
yet.
I got whammed on Tuesday, the 20. What are we now? 24th.
24th.
So I got whammed on the 21st of November.
No.
It's like nearly a full, or more than a full month before Christmas.
Oh my god. You lost that game
Yes.
Immensely.
Yes.
Anyway.
Sorry, just for mentioning that. Sorry.
I thought this was really silly, but Matt made a very good point. We was talking about this earlier when I found this out. And the water parks actually, over the last few days, have actually been closed because the temperature, it's getting cold, apparently. But if you're from the UK and you're a UK listener, you know what cold is. Cold is what's happening right now. It's like the 4, 5, 6 degree weather, like even 11 degrees is cold. But they're shutting the water parks at 21 degrees Celsius, by the way. It's in the it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but they're shutting the water parks. And I was like, why are they doing that? It's still 21 degrees. Like, if that was over here, we would like have it open. But then you made a very good point about the pools being too cold.
Yes.
But why haven't they got pool heaters?
Because they're in a hot climate area. So why would they spend money on a pool that's been heated when it's pretty much heated all year round?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I mean, it's a lot of money to heat a pool up that size, especially in Typhoon Lagoon, which has got obviously a wave machine. I can't remember Blizzard Beach, to be honest, because I don't think I've been there.
I have.
But Typhoon Lagoon, I remember that because they had a massive wave machine.
6 foot waves, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
Well, we're going to be talking about that very shortly.
I imagine it's a lot of money to heat that kind of pool up, that area of water.
Yeah.
So it'd probably save a bit of money to close the park for a couple of days until the weather's a bit.
Well, to be fair,
warmer.
it's only Blizzard Beach that's open at the moment anyway, because they're doing that seasonally. So they're shutting Typhoon Lagoon over the winter, and then shutting Blizzard Beach over the summer at the moment. They've been doing that since COVID, which is very odd.
Again, I'm surprised they shut, obviously, the water parks, but I mean, I don't understand if even though they opened them, maybe it's too dangerous.
I don't know, it's very odd. We think it's odd, but...
The only thing I can think of is if they open the water parks and people go in the pool and it's too cold, they probably want their money back, maybe, because it's too cold. And
maybe some Karens might complain,
and they might, go on.
So they're reopening this weekend apparently because the temperature's going to rise again.
Okay.
So, but
again, it is November in Florida.
I know, but we went in February and it was supposed to be cold.
But technically, it is their winter now, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's most people's winters. Anyway, speaking of water parks, this week we are doing Matthew,
Typhoon Lagoon,
and Brucey Bonus,
Blizzard Beach.
Yes. So we've got 2 for the price of 1 for you this episode. Now, we're not planning to go to these.
Oh, we're not?
We're not planning on it, but if we have some time, I imagine. I think one day we thought we might do one of them.
I thought we were going to do this one of them, weren't we? Or not?
Well, I think it was on our mall day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're going to do like a half day.
Well, let's see what happens.
So most of these top part ticks, I'm going to start with Blizzard Beach first because that's the one that's currently open at the moment. So if you are going very soon, this will probably be very relevant to you. If you're not and you're going in the summer, you'll probably prefer the Typhoon Lagoon section of the episode, but I'll stick that in chapters for you so you can skip it. Okay, so top part tips. These are going to be quite similar for each one, but I have got some different ones anyway. Use the lockers. I'd say that with any water park, to be honest. Use the lockers. They might be pricey. They're totally worth it. So you haven't got to faff around like trying to find your stuff. I mean, we were lucky when we went before because we had Mum and she didn't really want to go on anything. So she stayed with all the stuff, didn't she?
Yeah, use lockers. You haven't obviously no one else to look after your stuff, obviously.
Yeah, but they're worth it. They're so worth it. And they don't, like, if you want to take something out in the middle of the day, they don't charge you to, like, re-put it back in there.
It's definitely worth it. Obviously, you don't, say, for instance, it's 2 of you, a couple, there's no point leaving your wallet, your phone...
oh God, no! Yeah, no, you're right.
Unattended, because America's a very safe place in those parks, but you never know, do you?
You just never know. Anyway, that's consider doing your big slides first, especially if you've got kids. And the reason is it's because Rider Switch does not apply in Disney water parks. Does not apply. You can't use Rider Switch in Disney's water parks for obvious reasons, I think. Just consider doing your big slides at the beginning of the day, and then do all your stuff with your kids a little bit later. Blizzard Beach, in particular, has got a lot of stairs up to the bigger slides. So if you struggle with mobility, consider taking the chairlift if it's working. If it's not working, I would head to guest services and just ask if there's... Because they may have one of those evac chairs.
Okay.
That can get you up if you struggle with your mobility. So yeah, but consider taking the chairlift up. I mean, you wouldn't catch me dead on one of those because I don't like things like that, do I? I don't like cable cars or chairlifts or anything like that.
Skylifts.
Yeah, I can't. I hate them. So also consider doing only half a day. There's less attractions in the water parks. You could always do both of them in one day if they're both open at the same time.
Yeah, you could do.
And if it's quiet. Also a big fat tip from us.
Yeah.
Water parks are always busier on the weekends. So if you can, consider going on a weekday, because we went on a weekday and it was the perfect amount. It wasn't too busy. It wasn't too quiet.
No, that's right.
We literally everything apart, especially in Volcano Bay, everything in the park apart from the Aqua Coaster, which we'd already been on, was walk on, wasn't it?
Yeah. I would agree with that. Don't go on weekends, because people who live around the area, if the weather's nice and it's obviously, I don't know, 25, 30 degrees, whatever.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
And they will go to a water park on the weekends because they think, okay,
get a bit of shade, coolness.
It's a weekend, got 2 days off.
Yeah.
And okay, kids, let's go to a water park for a day. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah,
that's fun. Right, okay, so we're going to start with Blizzard Beach. As I say, this episode is going to be relatively shorter, I think, anyway. So rising attractions, obviously you've got the chairlift, which is a transport thing. It's a bit like a ski lift.
Yes, I think I remember that. Yeah,
height requirement for that. There is a height requirement for that. You must be 32 inches or 82 centimetres. Cross Country Creek, which is Matt's favourite thing in a water park, which is the lazy river. Matt loves a lazy river.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I remember that lazy river. Did I go to Blizzard Beach? Must have been Blizzard Beach.
Must have been. It's very old.
I remember going to Lazy River in Disney. Must have been that
there
one.
is one in Typhoon Lagoon as well. So.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 24 years ago, so...
So there's no height requirement for that, but children under 7 and weak swimmers, they need to be accompanied by an adult over 18. Downhill double dipper, tube races. So you sit in a tube and you race down the slide.
Okay.
Cute. Really good fun. Height requirement on that is 48 inches or 122 centimetres. Meltaway Bay, which is the wave pool. There's no height requirement, but obviously you weak swimmers, there's a red line that you have to stay in front of. I remember when I went to Blizzard Beach when I was about 9 and I thought I was the strongest swimmer on the planet and I freaked out because I got caught in the waves and my dad had to come rescue me. I remember that.
Poor dad.
Wow.
No, I'm joking. I'm only joking.
Again, children under 7 and weak swimmers, they need to be accompanied by an adult over 18, even if you are behind that red line. Runoff rapids, tube slides. Now, I don't remember these, but I do remember the downhill double dipper because that was very fast. There's no height requirement on these ones.
Okay.
But children under 7, you need to go with an adult, so they have to sit on your lap. So technically, Savannah could go on those.
So
ones.
it's not that bad, is it? Then?
Well, no, those ones are like the kids' ones. But I just think, I wouldn't take Savannah on.
If you hold her tight.
Oh no,
I'll do that with her.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
I'll do that with her.
Okay, ski patrol training camp. That's a kids' play area. It's got some little kid slides in there. There's no height requirement for that.
Good.
So it's quite a big area as well.
Good for kids then.
Yeah, there's quite a big area in the park.
Good.
Slush Gusher, which is a body slide. Which is the one just below. The one just below Summit Plummet, the big one.
Okay.
The big boy. The height requirement on that is 48 inches or 122 centimeters. It's like a more tame version of Summit Plummet because I've been on Slush Gusher. It was quite fun. Okay, next one, snowstormers, body flumes, which is no height requirement. Again, children under 7 need to go with an adult over 18. Now, this is the big boy. Now, I can't attest to this because I chickened out. Every time I've been to Blizzard Beach, I'm going to go, I'm going to do it. And then I get to the top and I'm like, nah. I chicken out every time.
It's a big slide, isn't it?
Summit
it's a big
Plummet.
slide from there, yeah.
It is huge.
I think I've done that.
It is huge. Did you come off and did you see the time and how fast you were going?
Yeah, I remember that.
Because they have that on Summit Plummet.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
I was back in 99 though.
Yeah, would have been there. It's been there years.
I'm sure sure I've done that. I'm sure.
Yeah. So height requirement on that is 48 inches, 122 centimeters. Teamboat Springs. Now this, I haven't been on this because this was new. This is probably the newest ride. Although I think this was like 10 years ago.
Okay, so it's not new then.
It's new to us because we've never done it.
It's not. It's new to it's not. New
It's a family raft ride, so kids can go on this as well. So you know, you all sit in a raft. Again, I don't know if I'd take Savannah on one of those yet. I think she's too small.
It's pretty one of those rides you have to look at first and see what it's like. Then maybe.
Yeah. There's another one as well. There's another kids area, Tykes Peak, which is for the smaller kids.
Sorry. There's no point. Going back to that last ride.
Yeah.
There's no point queuing up first.
And then
And find out it's too dangerous for your child.
Yeah.
Then just look at it first. See what it's like. Then maybe.
Yeah, I would
it.
use your own judgment when you're taking children under 7 on there. I would use your own judgment.
Maybe look at the ride first. Like look at the people going on it first. Then before you're queuing up, because I've been queuing up for like half an hour, and then find out this is quite dangerous. Just turn around.
Yeah.
It's like you're wasting half hour of your day, ain't you?
Yeah. Sorry. Tykes Peak, which is the kids' play area for the Littlies, which is where Savannah would probably spend most of her time. There is a height restriction on this, not a height requirement, a height restriction. So kids need to be 48 inches or 122 centimeters or shorter. Adults can go in there, but they can't go in there without a child.
Okay.
So you have to have a child to go in there.
Rides you can take the child on, but you have to be accompanied by an adult.
It's weird, yeah, that's what I thought. The last one is I wouldn't dream of taking Savannah on this one.
It's the last one. Then.
Toboggan races, the racing slides. You know the ones where you lie on the mat on your front.
What? Well, no, you wouldn't do that.
Oh my god, no, absolutely
That's very
not.
dangerous.
I would not do that. I would not take her on that. But no heart.
It sounds dangerous, but again, you have to look at it first before you judge.
Maybe if you've got a child, you don't have to sit forward facing. You can sit on the mat, like
on your back,
or not like sitting up with the child.
On your back, and she's sitting on your lap, on your tummy.
No, he's sitting up, like up on the mat.
Oh, okay.
Like you would go down a normal slide.
Okay, so it's one of those rides you have to look at first before you judge it.
Again, I would not be taking Savannah on that. I just. No, maybe the tube slides I would.
Okay,
the tube slides I would probably because you're in a tube.
Okay,
but
again, it may.
Again, use your own judgment with that one,
please. And obviously, don't queue up before you look at the ride first.
Okay. Dining options. Again, there's not many dining options here, and it's all quick service. So Arctic Expeditions, that's drinks, that's near the ski. A lot of these are near the ski patrol training camps. Avalanche.
Avalanche.
I like that.
I really like that.
I like that play on words.
I love it. That's good.
They do sort of hot dogs and things there.
It's American quick service then.
Yeah. Quick service right near ski patrol training camp. Cooling Hut, which is drinks. It's like slushies and things like that.
Okay.
That's near the lockers at the entrance, and also Frostbite Freddy's frozen freshments. That's a mouthful. That's what she said.
Slushies near,
Yeah, there's some more slushies near the lockers at the entrance. Icy Expeditions. Oh my god, I like that. It's an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Icy Expeditions.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, you just didn't find it as funny as I did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, fair
sorry.
That's near Ski Patrol training camp. Oh my god, this is a mouthful. That's what she said.
I thought it was PG, innit?
It is.
Come on.
I'm going to make that into a bit now.
Come on.
Lotta Wata Lodge.
What's a Lotta Lodge? Right, that is American quick service. It's by the main entrance, and it's probably again your burgers, chips, hot dogs, probably made pizzas.
Oh, your favourite place is coming up next.
Oh no.
Mini
Joffrey's. Hey.
Mini Donuts by Joffrey's Coffee. Woohoo! There's always a Joffrey's Coffee in every single Disney park. Coffee and donuts at the main entrance. Oh, this is a bit of you actually.
Polar Pub.
Polar Pub. The bar and lounge. That's at Meltaway Bay, the wave pool.
Okay.
And the Warming Hut, which is again another American quick service. That's at Meltaway. That's by the wave pool as well, Meltaway Bay.
Again, probably burgers, chips, which is
fine. You don't want to eat too much when you're at a water park, especially if you're swimming.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, there's some good dining options there. Or again, Disney does let you bring your own food. So Matt's money saving tip of the week is always bring your own food.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's always your money saving tip, isn't it?
No, it's not every week. It's all the time. every Disney park we're going to, money saving tip.
Yeah, Matt's money saving tip of the week. I'm gonna make a jingle.
I know.
Okay, so there's only 2 shops here to get merchandise. So if you're really into Blizzard Beach, then you've got the Beach House. Oh, and the other. No, you've actually only got one shop.
Oh,
because the other bit's the lockers.
Well, to be fair, I went to Volcano Bay.
There's only one there. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're desperate to buy, say your trousers split or your swimming trunks split or whatever,
Or you forget your daughter's swimming costume like we
yes,
did.
like someone did. We paid like $50 for a swim. More now, I think. I can't remember what it was now.
That's ridiculous.
It was a lot of money.
So tight on there as well.
It was so tight. I think she wore it once, and I think we left it. I think we left it in the hotel. I think in the end, when we left.
No, we brought it
left.
home, and then you was like, about a month ago when we was clearing out our drawers, you were like, "Oh, does this still fit?" I was like, "No, it didn't even fit on when we were on holiday."
So, I would definitely recommend or bring 2 pairs of swimming trunks.
Yeah,
because if
Summit Plummet might give you a bit of a wedgie.
Yeah, but even if you split,
Or worse.
even if you split a pair, you can go back up, ain't you? But don't get caught out by another pair of swimming trunks. It will cost you probably, I don't know, $30-$40.
Yeah. Okay, so we are moving on swiftly on to the wonderful Typhoon Lagoon.
Yes.
I prefer Typhoon Lagoon over Blizzard Beach.
I really can't remember.
I know.
Remember both.
But as a rule, I prefer Typhoon Lagoon, but it's just because it's got more bigger attractions, I think. Again,
Okay.
I'm going to go with the top part tips again. Use the lockers. Consider doing your bid slides first. Rider switch does not, and I mean does not, apply in Disney's water parks. So also these are tips specifically for this is a tip specifically for Typhoon Lagoon. If you're not limited by having to stay in Ketchakiddy Creek, which is the kids area, consider grabbing sun loungers in a quieter place away from the surf pool. They're usually always free because everybody wants to get the loungers right by the pool, and I think that goes for all the water parks really, but especially in Typhoon Lagoon because everyone wants to be by the 6-foot waves. Everybody wants to be by the wave pool. So, again, consider doing half a day because you could do Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon if they ever start opening at the same time again in one day. And again, our top tip here at Gemini Orlando, water parks are always busy on the weekend, so make sure you go on a weekday.
Is there a shuttle between Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach? Direct shuttle?
There is a Disney bus, yes.
So there's no like the monorail between that park and that park?
No, there's a Disney bus. There's Disney transportation.
Okay, do you know how long that takes?
I have no idea. I might have to look that up.
Okay, so I just thought it might be easier for people to obviously then do like two water parks in one day.
That's a very good shout. I'm going to look that up.
Sorry,
no, thanks, babe. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm going to look that up.
I just thought,
and I'm going to add that. I'm going to add that in the edit later.
Don't like put you on a spot. I just thought, okay, sorry.
It's good, babe.
Okay.
It's good. I want you to. Sorry, I'll cut this bit out. I want you to do that.
Just leave it in.
Hello, Editing Gemma here. I was trying to look for transportation between Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon, but obviously because currently Typhoon Lagoon is closed and Blizzard Beach is not, obviously there will be no transportation, direct transportation anyway, but you can catch Disney transportation buses from Disney Springs to both Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon, depending on which one's open. So yeah, I'll try and find more information out as and when I get it. Okay, so rides and attractions. So we've got the bay slides, which are just your usual slides. Height restriction. These are the kiddies. These are the baby slides.
Oh, okay.
These are the baby slides. So this is a height restriction. So bay slides, height restriction, you must be 60 centimetres.
Oh, shorter.
Or 60 inches or shorter. I'll be all right then, won't I?
Children under 10
they need to be accompanied by an adult over 18. But if you can't go on these slides if you don't have a child.
Okay.
So you've got to be 60 inches or 152 centimetres shorter. So I think I'm probably could get away with it, couldn't I?
Just enough height, yeah.
This would be Matt's favourite.
Yep,
Castaway
Lazy River.
Yep, Castaway Creek, Lazy River.
Love a Lazy River.
Yep, no height requirement, but I believe they do advise that children or weak swimmers should wear life jackets, which they do have.
Oh, children, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Or armbands they could wear.
I remember that Lazy River.
Yeah, it usually gets a lot of leaves in it.
I remember that. Sorry, I've got a really bad memory, I have, sorry.
Well, it was a long time ago.
I know, I remember doing some Lazy River, either at Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon.
Now, this is my favourite. I loved this because it had literally, when I went when I was 17, it had literally just opened. So this is Crush and Gusher. This is an aqua coaster. It's a little bit like the one in Volcano Bay, but not as good. Not as good as the one in Volcano Bay.
What's this one then? Sorry.
It's like the aqua coaster where you just like it shoots you up and down, and it's like a roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
Remember what I mean?
Yeah, it's half like water ride and half coaster. Yeah.
So height requirement on that is 48 inches or 122 centimetres. Gangplank Falls, that's a raft ride. There's no height requirement. You do have to have a minimum of 4 people though. If you are less than this, in COVID times you wouldn't have been allowed to go on it, but nowadays, if you're less than 4 people, you will be put in with other guests.
Okay.
So if you have anxiety or whatever, and you don't want that to happen, but you don't have 4 people, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you don't mind meeting new people, and there's only 2 of you, say you're a couple, and then they put you with another couple, you might make some new friends. Who knows?
Yeah. They're getting you're only ride for 30 seconds. So
yeah. But we will definitely have a minimum of 4 people. 4 of us go on it.
No.
Yes.
It would be high enough.
There's no height requirement.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
we could all go on it.
I'm just thinking it'll look up a savannah, but obviously
we could all go on it.
Yeah, no, but obviously yeah.
Now I remember this one, and I remember hating this one, and I think this is what put me off of Summit Plummet, because I felt like I couldn't breathe because of the amount of water going in my mouth. This is called Humunga Cowabunga.
Humunga Cowabunga?
Yeah, it's a drop slide.
Cowabunga, that's a turtle. I think in it, Ninja Turtles reference.
It may well be actually.
Cowabunga, it is.
Humunga Cowabunga.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway. It's a drop slide anyway. I hated it. I felt very claustrophobic. I thought I was gonna die.
How high is it?
It's not that high.
Oh, okay.
It's the speed, if anything.
Okay. Is it higher than when I went to Volcano Bay?
No.
That drop one?
No. God, no. And that's a height requirement on that is 48 inches and 122 centimetres. Right, now this next one, Killhall Falls, there's no height requirement. However,
Herschel Tube.
It's a 1-person tube. And at the end, there's quite a steep drop into the pool. So I wouldn't recommend taking your younger ones on this.
No.
I recommend you need to be a strong swimmer to go on this one.
That's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm just looking at the no height requirement. It's a personal tube by yourself.
1-person tube.
And you've got to be a strong swimmer. So you've got to be at least, over 10 years old to be a strong swimmer. Really?
No, maybe 7. You get away with it.
A strong swimmer.
Yeah.
So basically, okay.
Yeah,
that's strange. That's strange.
It is strange.
Very strange.
This next one, Ketchakiddee Creek. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it?
Why?
Ketchakiddee Creek.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they've called it that.
Ketchakiddee.
Ketchakiddee.
Oh, you said Ketchakiddee in it, yeah.
It's kids' play area anyway. Height restriction on that, you have to be 48 inches, 122 centimetres or shorter. Children under 10 need to be accompanied by an adult over 18. So it's the only time that adults are allowed in the kids' play areas if they have a child with them. This is a new one. Now, these two next ones are new to me. They weren't there when I went. Mayday Falls, again, another 1-person tube with no height requirement, but you need to be a strong swimmer. Again, wouldn't advise anyone under the age of 10, really.
I think we have to look at these rides first before we assess them first.
Yeah, I think, you again, use your own judgment.
Yeah.
Misadventure Falls, so that's a raft ride.
Ooh.
No height requirement, minimum of 2 people. So if you're on your own, you'll probably get placed with other guests.
I like a raft ride.
Yeah, I think that one's all right. Actually, it's not too bad. I think you get like a fountain of water dropped on you on the way down, but other than that, it's not too bad.
Can't go wrong with a raft ride, can you?
Yeah. Storm slides, which are body slides, no height requirement, but again, strong swimmers advised on that one.
Okay.
Any body slide, I think it's the reason I've put strong swimmers is because they drop into a pool, like they've got like a small drop from the end of the slide into the pool. I think that's what I mean.
I think again you have to assess it and judge for yourself, to be honest.
Yeah. And then finally, it's the big boy wave pool, surf pool.
Big boy.
The big boy wave pool. 6 foot waves. 6 foot.
Okay.
I mean, that's not really much to you, is it? Really, to be honest, because you're not far off 6 foot.
I'm 6'2".
Oh, stop it, Matthew. He's not far off 6 foot. Let's put it that way.
I'm 6
But
foot.
again, strong swimmers advised. They do have a red line like they do in Blizzard Beach as well. So if you're not a strong swimmer, stay behind the red line. Okay, so that's all the rides and attractions there. There's considerably more at Typhoon Lagoon than there is at Blizzard Beach.
There's a few more rides to Typhoon Lagoon than there's Blizzard Beach, yes. And with Blizzard Beach, I think, again, a lot of rides you have to assess for yourself first before you go on them, I think.
Yeah.
Especially the advisement says you have to be strong swimmers to do these kind of rides.
Yeah, it covers them, I think, as well. But...
yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
Dining options in Typhoon Lagoon. It's pretty much very similar to Blizzard Beach, really. But here we go. Happy Landings, which is an ice cream parlour. That's left side of the surf pool. Leaning Palms. Okay. It's not really that funny. I don't even know why I laugh.
I don't know why I even laughed either. I don't know why I laugh.
American Quick Service, that's the left side of the surf pool.
That's your burgers and chips.
Yeah,
sorry, not chips, fries, sorry.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs and pizzas, I suppose.
Let's Go Slurping.
That's a bar and lounge, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I found that funny. It's in the middle of the surf pool. Not in the middle of the surf pool, like the middle of the beach part of the surf pool, not actually in the middle of the surf pool.
I'm sure they know what you mean.
I don't know why I wrote that. Anyway, Low Tide Loos, another American. That's near the Ketchikiddie Creek. So if you've got the kids and whatever, and just want to grab
original,
something.
isn't it?
What?
Snack.
A snack shack.
Oh, snack. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry, I didn't see the H. Sorry, I thought it was an N. Sorry. What is a snack?
Snack.
Sorry,
I'm literally going to call it snack now because
sorry,
I think that's actually a better
I
name.
thought it was an N. I didn't see the H. Sorry.
Snack. We're going to call it snack. Sorry.
Snack.
That is the
That
new
sounds
name.
better.
It does sound better. Snacks, and that's the right side of the
Which
surf
has
pool.
what?
Snacks.
Oh, okay.
I walked right into that one, didn't
You
I?
did, yeah.
Surf Doggies, which is primarily hot dogs, but they're they're like those loaded hot dogs.
Did we have a hot dog out there?
I don't think we had a hot dog
no.
once.
Okay, that's definitely a must.
We must try a hot dog from somewhere.
No, next September we go there again. We can't do a hot dog.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
But those hot dog stand is like it's got like those loaded ones where you can have like nacho loaded.
All I want is a hot dog with mustard and onions.
And ketchup.
And onions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Proper American hot dog.
And then the last one is Typhoon Tilly's. This is an American quick service restaurant, and that's the right side of the surf pool. So that's all the dining options. Again, I think the reason they don't do any different, like Volcano Bay do, like their dining options are a bit more out there, aren't they? Because you've got pizza, then you've got like a Hawaiian kind of food, and you've got all the different. But with Disney, I think they've done it right, because you don't, when you're at a water park and you want to go swimming and all of that, you don't really want to eat like loads.
Plus, you're not really there for the whole full day either, are you?
No, most of the time you're not. No.
Plus, obviously, the water park's open about 9-10 o'clock
10
average.
o'clock, I think, most
and they're shut at least by 4 or 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, yeah.
So you're only there for one meal.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So just let me.
It's nice to know there's options.
So you go for breakfast or by yourself before that. So you're not that hungry, are you, at lunch? So
No.
Quick lunch and. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so there's only one shop again, but it's a water park, so they're not expecting you to spend tons of money in a shop. Singapore Sales, that's behind the surf pool, and then you've got lockers. Lockers in this park, they're available in. There's a few different locations as well. Whereas Blizzard Beach has only got the one lot of lockers at the front of the park.
Yeah.
Typhoon Lagoon's got a couple more different locations around the park. So make sure you check the map just in case, if you don't want to be in the busy part of the lockers and changing rooms, there'll probably be another one across the other side of the park that's less busy. So.
Are the lockers free, or they got paid for them?
No, they are pricey. They're about $20 for the day.
Really?
Yeah, they are pricey.
For both parks, like Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach?
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
It is, but I think they're worth it, to be honest.
How much you pay for Volcano Bay?
We didn't,
Why not?
because we had Mum. she didn't want to go on a lot, did she?
Oh, okay. That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of money, but I just think it's worth. They are quite big lockers as well, so you can fit quite a lot in them.
I understand that they're quite big, but it's a lot of money for a locker for one day. I thought it'd be about $5.
I still think they're worth it.
I thought it'd be like $5 or something.
No. It's Disney. Come on, it's Disney.
Sorry, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it?
So now you've heard everything that the Disney water parks have to offer.
Yeah.
Would you consider going to it more? Is it still one of those?
I would
if we've got time, we'll do it kind of thing.
It depends on what other water parks we go to when we're out there.
I think we're definitely doing Aquatica this time round. We didn't do it, and we're definitely doing Volcano Bay again because that was amazing.
Okay, yeah. So that's 2 water parks. So for us, because obviously we only for like 14 or 13 days technically. Mm-hmm. It's quite a lot to do. Obviously, all the other 4 Disney parks we're going to, and 2 Universals, and obviously what else we're doing, like SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, and we're going to a Gatorland, aren't we?
Gatorland, we are doing Gatorland. Yeah. We are going to do an episode on Gatorland as well, because we're actually really looking forward to that, aren't we? Yeah, we are. That was Sophie's suggestion.
Yeah, my sister's.
That was Sophie's suggestion. So thanks, Sophie.
Again, if we've got time, we'll do one of those for half a day. But if you ask me a choice between the 2 of them, I would say Blizzard Beach. Okay. I think it's got more rides.
But is it? Would you be bothered if you missed it, kind of thing? Because personally, I don't. I mean, but then I've done it. So I mean, if you've never done it before, I mean, I would probably recommend Typhoon Lagoon. I think it's better than Blizzard Beach.
Would I be bothered?
I don't think I would.
Probably not, because I know that Aquatica is new. And so obviously
Volcano Bay is fantastic.
It's been open only
it's
3 years.
2017 it opened, so actually quite a long.
Oh, it's about 6 years old then, so it's still quite relatively new though. In terms
and Aquatica's a little bit younger than that.
Yeah, so if we've got time and we're bored one day, like we've got a rest day, and we thought, okay, let's go out for a couple of hours and go there. Yeah, we'll go there.
Yeah,
but will I be disappointed on a flight on the way home not doing them? Probably not, no.
We weren't this time round, were we? We weren't too bothered about it, to be honest. I mean, we love Volcano Bay so much. I was gutted that we didn't do Aquatica, but I am so glad that we put it in our plans to do it this time around, because I'm so ready for Aquatica. It is one of those must-dos, I think. But yeah. So that is the end of this episode. Again, thank you so much for your support anyway. I'm just having a quick look to see what's coming up next, and I think I know what's coming up next.
Oh, big one.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to talk about next week.
It's one of the big ones.
Oh, yes. So next week is a very, very special episode, because we are done with the Disney parks now. We are going to do an episode on Disney Springs, but that's later on. We're going to talk about City Walk and all that like we did before.
Yeah.
Next week, we are starting Universal Studios.
What, the original one?
Universal Studios. Yeah, we had such a good day when we went there.
That was really good.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I really enjoyed every single ride that we went on, and I loved that Universal Studios kept they, even though it's been going for so long, like every ride is still like really immersive. Like even Rip Ride Rocket was fantastic as well.
It's our first ride we went to, wasn't it? We went there, yeah.
We literally walked onto Rip Ride Rocket. It was so good. So good. But do make sure you are liking, subscribing, give us a rating, give us a review. If you do have any questions, or you've got any tips that you want to share with us that we can share here on a podcast, just drop us an email at geminorlando@outlook.com, or drop me a message on Facebook, and I'll get round to you as soon as I can. But again, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for bearing with us in the last week as well. So have a good week, guys, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Get excited. The magic rolls around fast.